Where are you going? This is your ship. The whole city.
Yes, this is my ship, and its survival rests with me, not with you, nor any other half-baked leech that gnaws and bleeds its systems. Pilot indent. Access architectural configuration. Complete structural reconfiguration. TARDIS Type 40. Return original template. Send! Wait, console, not enough power. Localized configuration only. Extend to whatever you can manage. Send!
The future changes.
Pekkary? But how?
I'm just a possibility. I may not live long.
Did you escape?
In my youth I was a slave. Then I became a guard to that monster. Who brought it down finally?
I did.
We should have listened. Such a deed should be foretold in legend.
When you became guards, did you know what you were doing?
Our bodies were puppets. But we knew. We felt every blow we inflicted on ourselves. Now that torture has been entrusted to another. The details are changing. There are many things I do not remember.
Where are the others? And what about Shonnzi? Was he released?
I am the only one.
But if you're free, then they can be freed too. Wait, they're dead, aren't they?
There are still possibilities to save them on the first phase of the city. Where's Wilby? The doctor?
But we let them go. They just walked away.
That was a long time before. The summons cannot be broken. Where is the doctor?
I don't know. I couldn't stop them. Vael took him off somewhere. It was a trap. But that thing's dead, finally.
Vael has his own game today. We must find the doctor quickly. The city is already changing.
Pekkary, it's moving.
The younger process. Its plan will fail. The world is ruined. A new world will replace it. A new beginning has already begun.
I think we should run.
Tell me about Rassilon.
Why Rassilon? What would I know about him?
Your thoughts are full of him.
My thoughts are my own business. And this is not the place or time to debate Gallifreyan history. And don't pester me about the ship anymore. It's as good as dead already. Just a matter of time before it breaks up.
Where are you going? It's going, your ship. It's falling apart.
The process will destroy it from the beginning. There's no power to resist.
You have the power. It's in your mind. You and the ship are in mutual symbiosis.
Vael, I think I needed someone to remind me about that. Are all Gallifreyans in your time like you?
No. What about you and your time?
Ah, thereby hangs a tale. Pilot indent. Access ship status report. Danger, of course. Stand by architectural configuration. There's no point in staying here. Which way should we go, Vael? I think we can manage one command function.
To the beginning. Before the beginning reaches us.
Things fall apart. One chance only. Relocate base of stairway. Relocate at the watchtower.
No!
Send!
Leave him, Vael.
Temper, madam. All it needed was an expert's touch. That's as far as available power is concerned. Look, the beginning is starting at last. You were right again, Vael. Best to head off before it reaches us. Come on.
Looks like the end of the world over there.
That's because it is.
Oddly quiet for the end of the world.
Hey, Pekkary!
You know who that is, don't you?
How is that possible? It's just a possibility. That is all. I may not live long. What happened to my eye? Time changes. The flow of events that create me may not now occur. Will we ever be free of this place? The structures of the future sustain, even when their past is shattered. But lives can be altered.
Why are you staring at me? Go back to the future where you belong, and take her with you.
Regis, do not provoke the future when you know nothing of what it holds. There are many ways of escape, but Ace and the Doctor are the only source of hope. Can you prove that?
I could prove it, but the Doctor would do it better.
How do we know that? It's their fault we're trapped here.
Why have you come here alone?
Well, if you come from the future, where are the others?
I am just a possibility. It is because ultimately, we have no future at all.
Why don't you listen? It affects me too. We can still have a future if we do something now.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Then give us just one sign of hope. Just one.
I told you all this once already in your future. The Doctor will probably kill me if he finds out.
Tell them, Ace.
You're from Gallifrey.
Vael, listen to me, answer the riddles.
No! I am myself. I am an individual. The Doctor showed me the way.
I have chosen you, Vael. Listen to me. You are my successor.
No, it's not possible. I am her successor. I am an individual.
You're a freak. I know how you feel. We have to keep going. Stay alert. You took your time.
Willoughby, you are trapped. The future. Where is it?
Coming soon. In the meanwhile, you're in trouble. Look at the new moon above your precious city.
Willoughby, this is your work. It will crash and burn.
No. All that information you gorge yourself on. If you kill me, you'll never find out what's happening before the future arrives.
I will know.
You see, it's all collapsing in on itself. Soon it won't be your miserable world at all.
More guards! Recruit other phasals!
Your world's a complete shambles process, but not for much longer. Soon it will be back with its rightful owner.
This will be. He has nothing to say. Bring him in.
Yes, take your slave before he has a chance to rebel again. Gloating was always their downfall.
Listen, do you hear it? Time is stirring, like the ice breaking on the rivers of Gallifrey in spring. Friends, we are meeting once more. Your thoughts are lacing with mine again.
Gallifrey, do you remember the blazing sunlight in the open sky? Not just the night, but night and day.
And the green forests, and the golden fields.
The copper moon who shines even in the sunlight.
Better than that miserable sickly object here.
The pilot! Oh gods, we forgot him. He should be with us. We must find him.
Find who? I don't know where the Doctor is, but that creep Vael's probably with him. And we know what happened to Shonnzi.
Not Shonnzi, but the pilot Shonnzi.
The kid? Aren't there rules about child labour where you come from?
We will find a way back now. The chain of time is broken. But we need the pilot.
The guards have taken him. Then we must find him before...
Before there's no Shonnzi at all. I get the picture. They'll have taken him to the tower, and I guess that's where the Doctor is headed to.
A bet? How much?
The world. It is being renewed. Escape. There is none.
Hold on. There's only 4 guards.
Where's mine?
There's no Shonnzi either.
The phasals. Bring them to the watchtower.
No. Ah!
No! Not again!
Stay back, Ace.
But I have to stop it!
Not yet.
Escape. There is none. The future is already planned. It cannot be changed.
I have its eye, but what to choose? Vael is trapped in some closed nightmare prison. The Sphinx's murdered time grows murky soon. There will be no more seers on Gallifrey. Yet Vael has the key that holds the future. The universe has become an empty, desolate place. What is this voice? Gallifreyan? But I am Gallifrey. How could I not know this mind already? Unless it is yet to be born. And it speaks of him, of Rassilon. Vael beyond time, I must know. I must know. An eye for an eye. An eye on the present for an eye in the future.
I feel like I've been here before, upside down with a potential enemy.
Rassilon again.
But you keep planting ideas in my head.
If you really are Gallifreyan, why do you ask so much about Gallifrey?
Oh, idle curiosity, that's all. It's a long time since I was there.
Much more than that, I think. Your thoughts are full of ancient Gallifrey. Gallifrey in the past. Somewhere I think you cannot go.
If you can read my thoughts, you can see that I am bound by laws.
When it suits you. So what can I tell you?
Sorry, I'm not interested. I have pressing engagements.
You want to know of the great sea of thought, when all Gallifrey was one mind?
Not particularly.
Why? Does Gallifrey change so much? Where do you come from? How distant in the future that you travel? In a ship that can become a whole city?
There is only now.
But one now can collide with another. Come, Doctor, we will make a bargain.
Bargain? Who bargains?
I will tell you of Gallifrey. This ancient Gallifrey of yours. Of the great empire and the mighty wise ones who see to the 9 corners of the universe.
I can read all that in books.
Books are as narrow-minded as the historians who scrawl them. I am the voice of the past. I can tell you all the secrets that your hearts crave to know.
And?
Then you shall tell me of the future.
Yes, I thought it might come to that. Just who are you?
Answer my questions and I will tell you.
I cannot.
Then live the rest of your pitiful short life in ignorance and pain, wondering what you will never know. You cannot resist.
Fine. One question each way. No trickery.
Agreed.
Who are you?
Who am I? The answer's together. I am the 508th Pythia in the line of Gallifrey. I am the crown of the Empire, mouthpiece of the gods, and guardian of the great book of future legends. I see the past, present, and future as one. Through me all thoughts meet, all time is fertile. I am the hub of the world. I am Gallifrey.
These are just titles. In my time, there are no more future legends. The book is a relic. Its predictions were all used up ages ago. It's all got rather boring.
This is trickery. You are bound to answer my question.
Yes, I am.
Who am I?
In the history books, you are the last of the Pythias.
Impossible. I have chosen my successor. How can this be?
You have had your question. Perhaps you should have asked who I am.
Vael will return to Gallifrey. The Book of Future Legend foretells that my successor will be a man. I have chosen him.
You know better than that. You've been clumping around my head in your hobnail thoughts for long enough.
Who are the Time Lords? Who are you?
Nothing to do with your time, venerable one.
Liar. Vael will succeed me, not Rassilon. I have chosen Vael. I await your return.
When I am ready?
He has broken his link. What is this new noise?
The new now. Behold, now it is purged. The world, it is reshaped. From a new beginning, a new world.
What shall become of me?
Alright, Grumblies, don't talk to me.
It's just a possibility. It may never occur.
But it is occurring.
Ace, come and find me. I need you. Hurry!
Pekkary, it's the Doctor, can't you hear?
Are you certain?
Yes.
When we pass that arch, slip away.
Got it.
Hurry, Ace!
The prisoner phasals. Take them to the central platforms. The escaped Ace Phasal. Find her now.
Ace, hurry up!
Shut up, will you?
Ace Phasal. She is here.
Run, Ace.
Over here!
Professor, you're in that cocoon? Of course, like Shonnzi.
Ace, is that you?
Ace, don't listen to him. It's that troublemaker Vael. Just get me down.
If it's not Ace, then who is it? You have to let me down. The process has got to be stopped.
Stuff off.
Ace, let me out!
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, Ace. I put you through a lot of cruel things, but no one deserves that. Least of all you. It was a bad dream, Ace. Just a possibility. I'll never let it happen to you. I'll make sure it doesn't. Time is so cruel. It's the worst monster of all. It has the most tricks and it always wins in the end. But I can't fight it alone. I need you, Ace.
Stupid little creature. She'll get herself killed.
Shut up, Vael! Hush, Ace. Hush. I cannot ever wipe this terrible memory away from you. Not with love or hypnosis. You will always remember. But I need you, Ace. I'm the fool, and you're my best friend. You saved me. You kept my memory alive until the memory was real again. Please.
Shonnzi, he helped save you too.
And we'll save them. Somehow. No more tears. You'll get dehydrated and I'll get soaked. We have a beginning to catch.
What about him?
Someone's been keeping an eye on young Vael. He has friends in very high places, but his nanny definitely doesn't know best, although she certainly ought to know better. The trouble is, she couldn't be allowed to know anything at all.
There is only now. The disruption. The alternatives. They will cease. The recruitment. Completed.
Stand back. We're still a crew. We have possibilities of our own to fulfill.
Not anymore. All possibilities. They are mine.
Where's my future, you filthy object? There's not a god for me to become. Have you bungled that as well?
Anew now. It is decreed already. Take them all.
Now!
No!
That's enough! How dare you brawl in my TARDIS? Well, the gang's all here. Excuse me for gate-crashing your party process, but I thought you'd forgotten to invite me, and I did provide the venue after all. You see, I want a little chat about your future.
Business, it is none of yours. You know nothing of me.
I know processes take time, and that makes you a thief.
Yes! The world, it is mine. I created it. Now, there will only be now.
You know what now means, don't you? For pitiful creatures like you, now doesn't even reach the end of your snout. Now is a petty little world that gets smaller by the minute. It's where you belong, and I'll swap your now for my TARDIS.
Bring him down. No more disruptions. Everything is planned.
Then what is that, coming ever and ever closer?
An omen. It proclaims the new now.
You're a has-been, Process. You've been outmaneuvered by someone older and wiser. That is the new beginning. It was invoked by your future. The older Process you could have become. That Process is dead, and now I shall begin again.
Professor?
Not now, Ace. I have my ship to reconstruct.
My new beginning. My new now. It is my beginning. You have failed. You are dead!
And the two wish to be gods.
They're pitiful.
Look at the moon. So cold. Like a ghost.
It's escape! We found it!
It is her eye.
It's just a moon, like any other moon.
Silly Grumblies! It's an egg!
The future. It is corrected.
Wrong again, Process. Ace, use all available resources.
It's the beginning again, Professor. I've seen it before.
Chronaut, listen to me. This is the beginning. You are reborn. You have a choice. Reject the Process and find your homes again. Chronauts, I need your power now. I claim my TARDIS back. Remember Gallifrey!
Doctor, we won.
That's it! My destiny!
Ace!
The ship is mine.
You're beside yourself with fear, Vael.
Vael, my successor. The future I must know. Bring me this ship.
No. I am an individual. It is mine! I am the future, not you!
Obey me, Vael. You are mine.
Never.
No!
It's horrible.
Very grandiose. But I have my key.
Don't you ever care?
I'm a doctor. Call it professional detachment.
Riots in the streets, that fool Rassilon taking power, my right, my successor. Where is he? Where? Sisters, my sisters, this world is doomed. I curse it. As I die, so shall it wither. Go now, my followers, and flee this world. Seek out the fire fountains of Khan. There you shall endure forever. The gods shall protect you in their cupped hands. It's far from being all over. Let the world hear my curse. I am Gallifrey, sky and rock, flame and flood, womb and bone. When I am no more, the world shall be barren and empty of new life. It will live a slow, ageless death and come to nothing in its own dust. I have spoken these words. Let this knife and my blood, let them be fulfilled.
I hate predictions, always wrong. But I suppose time will tell.
What happens now?
I think you get your ship back. You'll be pushing off then, back home, but you could always come with us.
Now there's an idea. Pekkary, could he...
Shonnzi cannot be released, no. We need him to fly. Next I'll be making blood sacrifices with that Pythia.
Oh, I wouldn't be sure of that. My memories may be confused.
But the time experiments are successful.
Eventually. after many changes.
Will we become Time Lords?
Ah, now that I cannot say, but I believe you only have a few minutes to leave.
Goodbye, Ace.
All of you. When you get home, cherish your children. They are more precious than you will ever know.
And this is our home. Welcome back, Doctor. Odd that the cat's still here.
Yes, home. No place like it. That's what I need. Answers about home.
I was sorry to hear of your loss.
It would have been a girl. Her mother has taken it badly. Her mother? What am I talking about? She'll never be a mother now.
Yes. The council wished to give you another crown.
I couldn't take credit.
Apologies, sir, but the new hero is waiting to see you.
Must I see him? Can't this wait?
No.
Why me? Why do people see me as deliverer?
Because you're one of them. You said it yourself.
Oliesti Pekkary. Come in, please. The return of your ship has given us all the greatest pleasure in this desperate time.
Thank you, Uncle.
We have all read your report. Extraordinary. I should have guessed that the Pythia would have an agent on board as well. Though this man you speak of...
From the future Gallifrey. The time experiments will work, sir. And we shall travel in ships I described.
Is this how we shall be in the future? Strange and small?
I should have spoken to the Doctor further, but his ship was a marvel. It traveled by Arctron energy, not the crew's will.
We have seen through a window. It is a possibility we must take into consideration.
But there's work to do. We've already started. One day we'll be Lords of Time.
There are far graver matters pressing. The time program is suspended until further notice.
But Uncle...
We can't pour Tresence into a bottomless vortex, not when our people face extinction through a witch's curse. The time program is suspended.
My nurse is waiting. Thank you. The hospital is very comfortable.
Go see Omega at the science faculty. I'll arrange it, Pekkary. He'll be interested in what you have to say.
That was cruel.
But necessary. Poor unhappy fellow.
Don't you have a family? Don't you care about the future?
Your future? Or mine? That is the question.
You have been listening to Doctor Who Time's Crucible by Marc Platt, adapted by Jacob Licklider. The Doctor was played by Joey Morgan, Ace, Georgia Spencer, Vael, Caleb Hott, Shonnzi and Policeman, Brian Corrigan, the Pythia and Amnoni, Taya Van Dyke, Pekkary, Nathan Beattie, Regis, Bobby Shaddoe, Chesperl, Lily Mae Sherratt, The Process, Marcus Cotton, Rassilon, Michael Gibbins, Thrift, Joshua Duffy, The Other, Zach Rosenfeld, Loie and Sathralope, Mary Sharp, Servant, Don Soisson, Physician, Corey Williams, Innocet, Lily Morgan. Other parts were played by members of the cast. Directed by Joey Morgan, Jacob Licklider, and Corey Williams. Producer, Joey Morgan. Executive producer, Corey Williams. Script editor, Joey Morgan. Sound design, Joey Morgan. Music by Toby Hirsek Robinson, Andy Hardwick, and other artists from Big Finish Productions. Cover art by Peter Elson and Joey Morgan. Doctor Who Time's Crucible is a fan-made non-profit production and is in no way affiliated with the BBC, Big Finish Productions, or the Doctor Who license.